I signed to Mercury out of the UK, which is a universal label. And then I basically didn't have a major rep in America, as I'm sure everybody knows. So I started to, talk to everybody under the Universal system. And I've always loved everybody at Def Jam. I went over to New York and had a meeting with everyone and kind of just reconnected. And a year later, felt like the right thing to do. So I brought them on basically as my US rep. And it's going to be an island Def Jam situation here and a Mercury situation in the UK and Europe. So it means that I'll be back in America a lot more. Everybody can be annoyed with me again. And I can release my records here too, basically, and have them serviced and do things. Because I feel like I've kind of been missing from America, I've been in Europe a lot the last 6 months. And that's because I didn't have a rep over here, so it's a good thing. It's just more people in the team. Me and T.I. and Grand Hustle are still doing stuff together. I'm still part of Hustle Gang. I'm still going to be on that project. He's on my 3rd single of my album, and he's still a part of everything that I do, but it's just the label situation, I guess, gets complicated with me, but he's definitely still a part of everything that I'm doing, a supporter, and I'm a supporter of him. I just always say to people, don't worry about the contracts. All you need to know is I'm on Hustle Gang. I am fucking with Grand Hustle 100%. Grand Hustle fucks with me. It's deeper than contracts. That's my family forever, and that's just it. You know what I mean? Anything that I do, Tip is a part of in some capacity, and anything Hustle Gang I'm a part of in some capacity, and you don't really need to concern yourself with the whole contracts of it all. It's like family or friends. So all my past videos, like work that I just released, will be released here in America, and you'll start to see them on MTV and hopefully played on the radio here. We'll kind of be starting, I guess, from point A here in America with work and doing that single, and I'll go to the UK and release a 2nd single there for them, since that single's run its course there, but America won't get that. You'll just be doing work right now, because we have to play catch up over here. Me being signed to Def Jam doesn't really change anything in terms of my album. It's like 90% finished at the moment. It's really done. The only reason it's not done is because I'm being psycho, and I still feel like I can add something else. Maybe now with the Def Jam situation, you might see a feature or 2 on there that you wouldn't have before. I hope, fingers crossed. But I don't know yet. We're talking about that, about what I might want to do with some features or remixes of things on the album. But I've really used the same production team for my whole album, which is these guys out of the UK called The Invisible Men. And I've collaborated with other producers, like you saw me do with FKI and Diplo on the one mixtape, but it was ultimately the same sound. And that's how I like to keep my projects. So the album is the same. It's really these guys, The Invisible Men, and you might see a couple of features, but it's no crazy, like, big name producers or anything like that. I just want to more focus on, like, it's my album. I don't want it to feel like a collaboration album. I feel like everybody's albums seem like collaboration albums, and that's cool too. It's dope, but I don't want to do that. I've been really inspired by Ferris wheels, which sounds kind of retarded, but I just like the lights of it. Instead of like neons and lasers, I like bulb lighting. So we're getting like lots of different horses at the moment made. I'm trying to figure out when the best time to tour is, but it'll probably be late June in America, just my own, instead of opening for other people, and hopefully I can bring my crazy horses over here. Last time we spoke, I just signed my modeling contract, and I don't think me being back here, I don't know what it means for my modeling career. Actually, I just got offered a big campaign yesterday, but I don't know if I'm going to take it or not. A lot of it's timing. A lot of times you get asked to do things or do campaigns, and I think it's not the right fit or it's not the right branding. It's hard when you have a modeling contract and and you're an artist, because a lot of things that you would do just as a model and you think, well, I'm just a model, doesn't really work that way. You have to always think of it still as your persona, and if you want to associate it with your brand. So some things that are really great still aren't a good fit. And it's like, don't want to do this. So I've actually went and did open the Mac store in Paris for them last month, which kind of slipped under the radar, I guess. But I've been doing some cool stuff with them. I got to meet the CEO and everything while I was over there, and I opened the store and did a big show and stuff. So hopefully maybe we'll see some more things happening with Mac as well throughout the year. We'll see. Hey guys, I'm Iggy Azalea and you're watching Civil TV. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I love you. It's been so good catching up with you, Karen.